Algebra 2. How are you doing? Hopefully well. We're going to look at solving some more exponential equations here in just a second. One of them is going to be very simpler, and one of them is going to involve base e, so we're going to have to use natural log on our calculator. Let's look at this first one real quick. So if I want to solve this equation for x, again, we're just going to treat it like a regular equation. I'm going to minus 2 from both sides to get rid of that 2. You're going to be left with 5 times 2 to the power of x equals 80. Divide by 5 on both sides. You've got 2 to the power of x equals 16. And we could do our change of base formula, or we could stop real quick and say, hey, can you write 16 as some sort of power of 2? I know that 2 times 2 is 4, times another 2 is 8, times another 2 is indeed 16. So I can write 16 as 2 to the 4th power. So I'm going to do that to the right-hand side of my equation here. I'm going to say 2 to the power of x equals 2 to the 4th power. And then we also talked about that property that says that if I have the same base and they're equivalent, then that means my exponents have to be the same. All right? So now I can just say, well, x has to be equal to 4. Boom, there we go. We solved the first equation. That was pretty simple, not too bad. Let's look at this other one where we're going to take a look at using some natural log stuff here. So there's nothing on the outside, like over here where I'd have to add or subtract. So I'm just going to look at getting rid of this 3. It's being multiplied to e to the power of x plus 1. So I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. So that's going to cancel. I'll just be left with e to the power of x plus 1 equals 27 divided by 3 is 9. And then we have to figure out, well, we could use the natural log to cancel out this e. So I'm going to take the natural log on both sides. What you do to one side, you must do to the other. So we said natural log and e cancel each other out. So you're just left with this exponent up here. So I'm left with x plus 1 equals, and then I have natural log of 9. Natural log of 9, you can plug that into your calculator. Make sure you're using the ln option. So x plus 1 equals, what do I got? 2.19722 about. And then the last step to solve for x is just get rid of that 1. So I'm going to minus 1 from both sides. And that's just going to lower this by 1. So x has to be equal to 1.19722. There you go. Not too bad, not too bad. Alrighty, alrighty. Good review. Keep this fresh in your brain, please, and thank you. And I will see you soon, hopefully. Adios.